This is the 2016 Hyundai Veloster Turbo, and it's a pretty cool looking thing. If you look carefully, you're going to notice that on the driver's side there's only one door, but on the passenger side there are two. Don't expect to find lots of room though there, as headroom is seriously compromised and legroom is not much better either. It was pretty tough getting the 2.2 car seats back there, but at least the kids were quite happy once they were in there. The trunk is surprisingly deep and big. It's 439 liters, which is 15.5 cubic feet. It's amazing. Inside, the design is pretty nice. You have the Y-shaped center console, which is home to the navigation and all the audio stuff. The materials used are not top-notch, but at least fit and finish is pretty good. The driving position is really nice, and I'm super loving the seat. The Veloster comes with some pretty nice toys. I mean, you get navigation, you get very good phone integration, you have a very good sound system that's very bassy, you get a heated steering wheel, but you get manual air conditioning. Seriously? Manual air conditioning? Under the hood, you get a Peppy 1.6-liter 4-cylinder direct injection engine. With the help of a turbocharger, it makes 201 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. The nice little motor is paired to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, and I know that in theory that sounds like the perfect way to go. In practice, it doesn't work. It feels like one clutch is there to do the job, and the other one is there to wake the first one up, because it feels like it's asleep. I mean, come on! When it comes to fuel economy, the Veloster doesn't exactly break new grounds. You can expect your average to be about 11.5 liters per 100 kilometers, which is not that great. With our average skills and average roads, 0 to 100 was measured in 8.3 and 100 to 0 in 44 meters. With those numbers, it's immediately evident that you're not going to be challenging any other hot hatches out there. And that's probably the only problem the Veloster really has. Well, and the price. You see, this one with the dual clutch transmission is just under $30,000. Getting rid of the useless automatic and getting the really good manual will save you more than $2,000. There are 3 modes for the steering wheel: comfort, normal, and sport. You can forget the first 2 and stick it in sport and keep it there, and it's not that bad. The brake pedal feels pretty nice. The brakes do a pretty decent job. It is really not bad. I mean, it's very nimble and it likes being thrashed into corners, and it does slide around and it does understeer, and it's all over the place, but it's fun. The problem is that for the same money, you can get like a Fiesta ST. You can even almost get a Golf GTI, and that's game over. The interesting thing is that the Veloster really feels like a sporty little thing. I mean, from the design to the way it feels with the steering and sport. The problem is when you actually try to challenge that feeling, it's like, okay, we were kidding, we didn't mean it, just take it easy. Where the Veloster does exceptionally well is keeping you comfortable. You see, the suspension is pretty soft, and it provides a very smooth ride, which is great for everyday driving. I mean, if you're not planning to really push this thing very hard and you kind of like and appreciate the looks, then the Veloster starts making a whole lot of sense. It's pretty cool having 2 doors on one side and 1 door on the other. It does add the quirkiness you need for a coupe with character. There are people out there that don't care about outright performance, they care about style. And style is very well appointed in the Veloster. Overall, I have to say that I do like it. I like that it's unique. I like how the exhaust looks in the back. I like how it stands out. I like that it turns heads. Who knew?